Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, you'll feed him for a lifetime, or at least that's what they say. Man tried to teach me to fish once, but 5 hours later, both of us were still hungry. Still, I think the point generally holds. It is better for people to learn to do something themselves than to rely on other people to do it for them. Generally. But customer support involves quite a lot of both fish provision and fishing education. When your customer arrives in your queue, desperate for your help, they may have no interest at all in learning how to fish. And if you try to leap straight into the teaching, it can feel condescending and unhelpful. Nobody learns well when they're hungry. Good reason to feed kids at school. When I ran a team, I used a pretty simple model: answer, elaborate, and anticipate. First, of course, you answer their direct question. You give them the information that they need to get going right now. Secondly, you can elaborate. You've given them the direct answer. Now you can explain to them why the system works the way it does. You can say, here is where you can find the self-service tools that give you that information. Here is additional resources that might explain things better to you. You've given them the next level of detail. And finally, you can anticipate. You can figure out probably what is the most likely next question they're going to have based on all your previous experience with all of your other customers. What are they going to need next? And you can give that to them before they need to come back to you and ask. It's pretty basic, but it's very effective. Applying it well, though, requires specific experience and human judgment. You need to understand, is this customer in a position where they can even learn right now? Or are they too angry, too time poor, too stressed to be able to take that information in? You've got to make that judgment call and apply it appropriately. That's probably something that you already do instinctively, but it's worth thinking about how you're making those decisions and maybe discussing it with the rest of your team. As self-service becomes an increasingly critical part of our customer support departments, teaching our customers how to best self-serve becomes critically important. If I die, don't put this on YouTube. Standing in seaweed, it's gross. Team, I used a pretty simple model: answer, anticipate, and elaborate. Did I? Apparently I didn't use that model. Apparently I said answer, elaborate, anticipate. But then you can anticipate. No. Bark-a-doodle-doo. Something inspirational. I didn't fall in anywhere. My feet are still dry.